you? What does it mean for you to be here at the 84th Annual Peabody Awards, celebrating all of this amazingness in the room today?
It's really incredibly moving with a movie that started out as a transcript and it kind of was a news story before it was anything else. And some of the work of the movie was to go underneath the headlines and really like see this young woman in this particular moment in her life and literally American history since she crossed into that. To have it here on this platform with the Peabodys is sort of like, oh my gosh, kind of we did it. Like it was seen in the way you can't even quite dream of that, but then it's very fulfilling to be here now with this work. Yeah.
Talk to me, Tina, about like what steps you took when it comes to like digging in, like the overall approach of digging into this project from start to finish. Like what did that entire journey look like for you?
Yeah, I think for me, I stumbled upon this transcript of the real life reality winner at 25 being questioned by the FBI in her house. And to me, I was like immediately like, what was it like? Like if you're just in your own yard or your own apartment, your own house, and suddenly like law enforcement is there. So putting myself first into like her like brain, heart, and body as I imagined it was the first big dig in, and then think sort of beat by beat what would that have felt like for her was the really biggie. And then I think taking it to film was like just getting all the molecular details of like her house and car and all that and tying that into the emotional storytelling. And it was really about an emotional through line of like what this young woman who, as we see this hour and a half in her life, as it changes by the second, just like always staying to what is she feeling like now. And that was sort of the dig in work of me, and then all like the DP and the production designer and the editor, always like sticking with reality and really digging in to this idea of what's going on for her moment by moment. Yeah.
What is it that you feel like, before I let you go, that really locked the viewers in, locked the fans in when it comes to this particular, project?
What locked the viewers in? Yeah. I think what really, the audiences that responded to it were, I think, a couple of things. I think it was this story some people had never heard of that had actually happened in the United States, or people had vaguely heard of it and was like, oh, that was what happened. And then I have to say, I think Sydney Sweeney doing this really unexpected, I know, she's excellent, and it's such an unexpected role. She kills it because her craft is crazy. She's a crazy good actor. And so I do think that was really exciting for people who thought of her as a certain kind of actress. Like, I've always thought reality winner is this very unexpected person to be a whistleblower, and then Sydney's unexpected to play reality, but I think that both of those made people sort of be like, wait, who's this? And then, oh my God, Sydney playing this is really cool. And it just, yeah.
What was it like for you working so closely with Sydney on it?
Working with Sydney was amazing. I mean, I was literally learning from her. She's such an incredible, she's like an athlete. Like that actor, Sydney behind that camera was really incredible. And like she was like just there to dive in. She wanted to be in touch with reality. We talked a lot, and then she just delivered. Like she just was super pro. That was a pretty like fast and dirty shoot, and Sydney was just excellent. And then we figured out together what was going to happen, and then really quick little convos in between takes. And then I've said this a lot, but getting to the edit room and seeing what Sydney had given up, was incredible. Like, because that role, which is like really on her, required sort of these quivers of her cheek or something just behind her eyeballs, and she was giving all these amazing options and storytelling, in this really subtle way, like in her face, and it was really cool. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for talking to me. Thank you.